Do you know that more than 40% of Americans suffer from heartburn, myself included? And what we want to show you exactly why that happens, but more importantly, how to avoid it. So, isn't this cool, Judy? This is we're revisiting Chem 1. So this is a little model we're going to use. We're going to show you what happens when you get heartburn and gastroesophageal reflux. This is your esophagus. This is your feeding tube. You swallow food. It goes down into the round part of our beaker here. That's your stomach. The contents obviously are not supposed to come back up into your esophagus. So sitting in your stomach, you have a combination of digested food. You have acids, enzymes, very acidic. So if you ingest something that has a little kick to it, something that aggravates your heartburn, this is what's going to happen. Ooh. That's a bad case of heartburn.
Science!
Yay! Heartburn keeps going and going and going. As you can see, you're having this reaction come up into your esophagus. That's what's giving you that feeling into your chest, that burning feeling. And why is that happening? It's caused by that acid that I told you is sitting in your stomach. It backs up into your esophagus. And a couple reasons that as we age, there's a muscle here at the base of the esophagus, the lower esophageal sphincter. One of two things: it can weaken, or it just relaxes too frequently. And as you age, and I can attest to this, I never had heartburn growing up, but as we age a little bit, I think this loosens up, more likely to get heartburn. So a real common problem.
And lifestyle tips can absolutely help. You do not want to go spend a long period of life dealing with heartburn, because over time the acidity can actually cause changes to the lining of your esophagus. Some lifestyle tips for those of you out there who are trying to prevent heartburn after dinner. One of the biggest ones is to wait to lie down. I always say after dinner is a wonderful time to go for a stroll with your family, because you lie down, what happens is gravity plays a role. You know, when you're standing up, food wants to go down. When you're laying back, food potentially wants to come up. And then also, people should change how you eat. If you're eating really big meals at night and you notice that that's when your heartburn is at its worst, smaller meals spaced throughout the day. And then certain foods are triggers for people. For some people, you mentioned the spicy, this spicy dish. Look, if spicy foods trigger it for you, sometimes caffeinated foods, chocolate, just figure out what your triggers are.
Do it, especially high-proof alcohol.
High-proof alcohol burns going down, and I mean, it's both ways.
It's a double win.
Woo! So be aware of that. And then for people who have really bad heartburn, your doc may actually suggest you sleep with your upper body slightly elevated. Again, using gravity to help. But over the long term, if you're suffering or you're not sure that it is even heartburn, make sure you get the proper diagnosis.